So it's the 30th of April. I haven't been posting much because I've been busy, as you might know, up at my mate's field. But just another little update here at our back garden. Just wanted to show you these tulips, absolutely gorgeous, like a sort of double bloom, if you will. Yeah, absolutely stunning. And then the blueberries are in flower. I've seen plenty of bees going around. That's a good sign. Here down the asparagus, you can see going through there. There's some more well-developed ones there. It hasn't all come through yet, so I'll wait and see what happens for another week or two, and then if there's one or two of the last year's has died off, I'll go and dig some of the ones that I bought and bring them up here. And so looking at the beds, this one, it's all planted up now. So this is Douce Provence, a sort of dwarf pea, if you like. Not flowering yet, but they look healthy enough. And then we've got chard, half a row of spinach, spring onion. These 4 little rows here are my main crop onions. That's variety Sturon. I always grow them. Another 3 rows of spring onion, and another tiny little row of the Douce Provence here. And I'll just pause and let's have a look at the carrot tank. So if I lift up this sheet of polycarb, I'm hoping that you can see it looks really good germination there, and there's still plenty of moisture, and it's due some rain tomorrow, so I might just leave this polycarb sheet off and just let it get a bit more watering. But I'm happy with that germination, really good. So I've had some fleece on some of the beds because we've had pretty cold nights, but if you look underneath there, you can see that it's done a lot of good. This salad rocket now, that's ready for its first pick. The Lolo Rosso just behind it, they've definitely grown since I put the fleece on, as has the spinach beyond that. So it's definitely been a good idea to put that fleece on there. I did have fleece on this a few weeks ago, but I took it off, and it's just a mixture of the Shallots, Griselle, French shallot, and radishes, multi-sown radishes interplanted in between. I have actually had a first harvest a couple of days ago. I picked some. You can see there, they're not looking too bad at all, really. In fact, the row behind is some even better. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. So they're looking pretty good. Adjacent to that, I'll be pulling those 2 kale plants out. I harvested the flower sprouts as eaten the same way as sprouting broccoli. They were delicious. The chard I'll continue to harvest as long as possible until the new stuff's ready. And then obviously I've got some soil to top that bed up. And then these are greyhound cabbage. They've struggled a little bit with the cold, but you can see they're kind of just making new leaves now, so that's responding to the warmer temperatures. These brassicas, there's some savoy and some kale. They're going up to my mate's field as replacements. Just hardening these Lolo Rosso out, they're spares. Again, you can see the new leaves coming at the middle there. And that's the second pot of leeks, variety Musselburgh. My first sowing didn't do very well, so I sowed another lot, and these look a lot better. For this fleece, I don't know how well the camera will pick this up actually because I'm looking through the environment, but we've got multi-sown. This is just almost all multi-sown beetroot. Right at the back end there's some multi-sown spring onions, but again I can see they're really benefiting from being under this fleece, so for now I'm just going to keep it on. We'll just have a look in the greenhouse, but again, just look at these Look at the size of those tulip heads, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we'll just finish off with a quick shufty in the greenhouse, and as you can see the overwintering lettuce still going strong, which is brilliant because by the time they start running to seed, hopefully my Lolo Rosso will be ready for harvesting, so you know we won't have any gaps. Tomato plants are looking really good now. Probably about another 3 weeks they'll be going out, I guess. I'll be planting them. So Crimson Crush and I can't never remember it now. It's a cherry. Let's have a look. Rapunzel, that's it. And then in here, they just came through the other day. Courgette. I've just sown another 6. Won't need them all. They're just to help my mate out really, because he's going to need a lot of them. But they're looking all right. And again, the overwintering the spring onions. These are probably the best spring onions I've ever grown. I planted them out in here last, I think it was late September or mid-October, something like that. And they're just really amazing. They're fantastic. That's the first sowing of French beans. Again, I only did it yesterday. And just up here, that is kale. I've just sown my cheeky curry squash. Here is a second sowing just coming through. That is basil. That's the first sowing. Here is Chervil. I've never grown that before. Not doing too bad. It's again, I think it's struggled with cool temperature. And over here, I've got some little pots of parsley. I've sown some more, and at the moment they seem to be doing all right.